How's it going, everyone? So, as you can tell, today we're going to be having a look at the Bandai Toho Kaiju series, Godzilla 2000. Now, let's see, before I forget, here is his tag. Here we have a very nice shot of Godzilla from the movie. This guy is number 16 in the Toho Kaiju series. On the back, we have the Japanese poster for the movie. Godzilla 2000 down there. Inside, we just have, the company details and the monster bio. It's all Japanese. I'm guessing this is the 55 meters. That I do not know. And the only thing else I can read here is for sale only in Japan. And that's all I understand. This, I'm just going to, I actually have no idea. I'm assuming this is Toho Kaiju series right here, this thing right here, because it's on the other tags. See that? See that? They're the same. Alright, so let's bring him to you. Detail is just really excellent on this figure. I mean, Bandai did a really nice job. Like, they really studied this suit to make the figure. See, all these skin bumps are nicely sculpted in there, like on his shoulders and on his legs. His face is really nicely done. I love the way his eyes are. His eyes look like an anime character. The teeth are also nicely painted. They're not individually sculpted, but they're still nicely painted. He has a red tongue, and just no other paint in the mouth. Chest area is really nicely sculpted. Just turn him around. You see all the other bumps right here, and also the other bumps on his skin. There we go. Let's put him down. His fins are really nicely done. They're like almost perfectly sculpted. They look exactly like the way they did in the movie. And just under the tail. Now, the paint job on this guy is actually really good. On camera, this guy looks really like black and like a really dark color. But actually, if you hold this figure up to if you hold it up to a light, the figure is actually a very dark green. And that's one thing I really like about this figure is, because in the movie, it was mainly shot at night, so you thought that, the color of the suit was like a dark color, but the suit was actually green. So that's one thing that they really did with this figure. They make you think it's black, but if you study hard enough, it's actually a dark green, which is really awesome. That's one of the reasons why I like this figure. Alright, so for articulation, this Godzilla only has 4. No, actually 5, sorry. Articulation in the arms, that. They do not go 360 because the body gets in the way. His legs cannot go 360 either because the arms get in the way. But the legs they move pretty smoothly, so he's good for stop motion. Maybe I'll do that one day. And he also has a point of articulation in the tail. The tail is the only thing that's 360 rotatable. Okay, now let's move on to sizing. Now this figure, he's pretty weirdly sized because technically he's 7 inches tall up to the highest point, which is this spike right here, this one. So it's pretty hard to find something that scales up like perfectly with him. So let's try to find some figures. Alright, so first off, here's a normal 6-inch figure, Godzilla 68. And yeah, do you guys see a difference? See how this guy is a lot more bulkier back here, and this guy isn't? Yeah. Alright. One figure that I think this Godzilla scales up like almost perfectly with is the Bandai creation Anguirus. Now both these figures, they're both really big, they're both pretty bulky, so this actually looks okay, in my opinion. What do you guys think? So if you want, you could probably do a Millennium version of Godzilla Raids again. You have Godzilla bite down on Anguirus, and then, yeah. Get out of here. Get out. Let's bring in the Bandai creation version just to give you guys a little comparison. Now, obviously, you guys can pretty much tell what the differences is, or what the differences are. That's what I should have said. This guy looks a lot more cartoonish. This guy looks a lot more like the actual suit. Glossy fins, just normal painted fins. Curved tail, really long tail. Really freaking long tail. Cartoonish looking face. And vicious anime-like face. Alright, I'm going to bring in one more figure and I'm going to go into some Ultramen. Here is Gamera 2006 or Toho. Now, I actually like the way these two look together, because, you know, Toho is 35, Godzilla's 55, and Godzilla's obviously bigger, so this actually looks okay. Another reason why I'm pulling this figure out is because I actually got these two in a set together on eBay. Got it for like 30 bucks, so not bad. So yeah. Alright, now let's get out some Ultramen. First off, let me get Ultraman out. Here is Ultraman himself. Looks okay here. Looks good for like a movie. But if you want accuracy, then Godzilla should be like up to there. But overall, this actually looks okay. Have Godzilla beat up on Ultraman. Now let's pull out another Ultra. Here is Ultraman Tiga, which this probably works a little bit better because Ultraman Tiga is 53 meters and Godzilla's 55. So this looks okay actually. Alright, and finally rarity for this figure. Well, there are a couple of versions of this figure that you can get. This is the original version that was released back in 1999. There's also another version that comes with the Godzilla vs. Megaguirus Battle Pack, where that figure, the vinyl is a little bit more of a lighter green. It's not dark like this one. It's a little bit more of a lighter green, and the color of the fins or spikes are a translucent orange vinyl. And then there's the one that comes in the 50th Memorial box. Now the one that comes in the 50th anniversary Memorial box is 6 inches. It's not 7 inches like this guy. So that one is probably more size accurate with some other figures. So if you want accurate, like if you, what am I trying to say? Alright, so if you have like Orga, then do not get this guy. Because this guy is much bigger than Orga and he'll just tower over him. But that doesn't mean this guy is a bad figure. It's actually really nice looking, and I think this one is actually in scale with what's the name? Megaguirus. This guy's actually in scale with Megaguirus. So yeah. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this toy review. First one of summer 2013. And hope you're looking forward to all the other future videos I have to come. And yeah.